Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I'm your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of echo dyeing and echo printing, and specifically it is a reveal, an unroll of two more bundles of echo printing. I could not wait to get this started today. So I have tried different material. I steamed it longer, I wrapped it tighter, and like I say, a whole bunch of some similar but also some different organic materials, and we'll be able to see how they turned out. So one of the things that I did was I used I'm using bed sheets as the material. I cut or I ripped strips, kind of like old-timey bandages, and used sort of a bandage method to get everything done, everything wrapped up. And the color came through this as well. So that's kind of fun and exciting. And so I've got some ties out of it as well. Okay, let's get to the good part. Boy, I did tighten this. So, gotta find the end now. Wow. Here we are. Oh, it's this way. Here we are. La 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 la. So let us see what we have. So I really enjoyed using the, what do we call this? Marigold. This is, not sure if you can see that. Maybe some of these other ones will come out better. Not that. Can you see that? You might not be able to see that. This is buckthorn, and it is a fairly, I don't know if you can see that, or maybe that's just the imprint, just the squash. Might be just a squash, I'm not sure. These are violets. So the violet, and I picked the purple ones this time. And this might have been an orangey one. So the purple comes out. Oh, this is so much fun. And I used all of my patience up on this today, so I have none left. I'm gonna have to recharge overnight. There we are. It even smells good. And this is more violet, and this is more buckthorn, and marigold. This stuff is some weird purple flower that is in, you know how you buy those big pots of decorative flowers for the garden? I got one of those, and these were in it. No clue whatsoever what it is. This is rose. The rose is coming out. This is just your ferny ferns. That's a cat hair. Oh yes, okay, so, so this next part is also interesting. This was at one point, what was it? I'll think of it in a minute. This is strawberry. So this is, I have a big batch of strawberry that doesn't yield really any fruit, or if it does yield fruit, there are creatures that get at it well before I do. So that leaves some interesting lines. This is something called a pink, and it is a pink flower, and it's kind of like a very tiny carnation. Sumac, that's what this is. And some more marigold. And this is, what is this? This is raspberry. And this is an actual raspberry. It's a raspberry, as opposed to the non-raspberry raspberries. And I did that so that I would be able to know when I came back to do this part of the process what was there. And some more here. And this is more strawberry, more pink. And this is sumac, which is very fragile. I also have on my sort of my outside area 6 jars that are sun dyeing, like a tea dyeing, but not with tea, with various bits and pieces of this and that. And so I'll do an unpacking of that at some point as well. So this turned out not bad. The strawberries are interesting. It's a pleasant surprise. This would be very fun actually to do slow stitching with, because it gives you such a defined line. Getting a little bit better at taking the stuff off. Then again, I didn't have 59 plants this time round. The violets came out really nicely, and I don't know if the other stuff came out. Well, it would have. It certainly did in terms of the dye color, because there is a lot of yellow in this, and yellowy is one of the signature colors of that. So there's that. Okay, we need to do some rinsing and drying to see how that all kind of pans out. And here is item number 2 with more weird bandage. Ooh, we've got red, we've got purple. Ooh, baby. I am so excited. Oh my God. So this turned out really marvelous. Look at those colors. Very nice. It also turned into kind of like a strip. Fun. Okay, so this one was the second one that I wrapped, and I don't know if you can tell, it is certainly not even. So there's a lot of lumpy stuff in here. I didn't break everything down to like just a leaf. I just, anything worth doing, what is it? Worth overdoing. I rolled it this way. So let's, ooh, look at this color. Oh my goodness sakes. So two of the things, a lot of roses, a lot of geranium flower, and clearly some marigold on the edge. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Oh, yes. I am very, very happy with this. Very happy indeed. So what was this? This and this, these were both roses from my garden. These blurps here, this red is I have roses that have dried, and so I just put in some essentially dried rose petals. Look at the printing. Look at the printing. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so yummy. Okay, focus, focus. We're still starting at the beginning here. So this is rose leaves, rose leaves, rose leaves. Yeah, the rose leaves, you can see the outline. And so this marigold, I'm kind of sad now that I only have the one color of marigold. I'm gonna have to see if I can find in my local sort of waste spots. It's not waste as in garbage, it's waste as in botanical material. If there is anything in terms of the other colors of carnations. So this is a dried red rose petal. This is more marigold. Anything that's this bright orange is going to be the marigold. This is another rose leaf. Rose petal. It's so interesting how this dark comes out in non-regular patterns. It's like it's on the edge. This blob was at one time geranium, and that came out nice. This is more rose. This one goes on for a while. These are birch leaves. And the dominant color here, I think, was the red rose. Maybe the drying of the red rose concentrates the color because all of the moisture is evaporated. So all you have left is a much denser pigment content. So this was, ooh, okay, so focus. This is all going to be clover, birch leaves. I have done clover, and just get this birch leaf off and then see what the clover did. So here's the clover. Not really much, I don't think. Here's another clover flower. I think what made the difference was these dried rose petals. And then here is more birch. So the birch actually gives a light yellow. And then there was another red geranium that was there. Here's the bit. Take that off, or not. There we are. Ooh, so this is another one that just turned out really fun. I'm still not getting like a print. But then again, I have got so much going on that I don't necessarily expect to get much of a print. I think if I had, where'd the card go? I'm using these cards like nobody's business. Here we are. I'm just so excited to try this that I'm using anything that I can find and then just dyeing it. So it's still, I guess, in the fun experimental stage where I'm just playing around. I'm looking for any result, not a particular result. I think that's a easier way of saying that. There we are. And so that's this one. So another success. I'm gonna say that. these fabrics are really nice and super nice to know. What would be fun is red rose and the marigold, and getting like a page of nothing but that. That's geranium, that's rose. So red geranium, marigold, maybe with some roses. So that seems to be not a team to beat, but you know what I mean, an idea to pursue. So that is all for now. I will beetle off, get these sort of washed fully of their organic material and then hung to dry, and then tomorrow for day whatever it's going to be tomorrow, we'll have a look at what the dried material looks like. As ever, thank you so much for joining me. Super appreciate being able to share these reveals with you, and not that I have any idea what I'm doing, but I certainly encourage you to give it a try. This is something that looks like it can give an awful lot of amazing results. So that's all for now. Please like and subscribe for more episodes, and if you have this to say about that, do drop me a comment. Thanks so much. Bye now.